Do you know what an FYP is?
Yeah, For You page.
The For You page. Steak, do you have any gray on your beard?
No gray, but I'm just bald as shit.
No, I know. That's why I didn't ask about your head. But you have an actual beard. You didn't. That's not fake, is it?
No gray. It's not fake.
It was like the one time where I was like, dude, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this kid.
If you said transport me to anything in the world right now, I would transport to fucking 10 a.m. in Las Vegas at the Circus Sportsbook on football Sunday.
It's funny. I just can't even stop laughing. Fucking a minute and 6 seconds, dude. Minute and 6 seconds.
Yesterday. Now I'm not.
It's your chain.
Well,
I gave it to you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Actually, Steak's chain is a crazy thing to say.
Okay, it's my chain.
That's like saying this is actually Sergio Ramos' jersey.
BK in his motherfucking car. Actually, BK, I was gonna bring. God damn it! I was gonna bring you right up. Are you ready to go right now, or do you want me to give you like a little bit of an intro? Hold on. I hate when this cord is showing like that. Looks so sloppy. I need a better background, dude. Can
W intro. When
Thanks.
did that happen?
Our buddy, our loyal follower, Ethan Zaretsky, Easy Puck, offered to make us one and some graphics and help us with clips.
Yeah, I like the overall like thought of it. Like maybe it could be some better clips. Like I'm sure funnier things have happened on stream, but I like it overall.
Yeah, he really just whipped it up like kind of like on a whim and just took
Yeah.
a few things from like recent streams and stuff. But I thought he did a good job. It's only in like week 2.
Okay.
Once we get closer to football, we'll ramp it up and everything, and obviously, hopefully, viewership is even higher, and whatnot. So, but I like the idea. The music you can't use copyrighted music, and
Yeah.
we were using Phil Collins, which was nice. That was the first non-copyrighted tune that I've heard. It's a little interesting, a little different. Not sure it's my favorite. But wait a minute, we can't start this off talking about the fucking intro. You have a beard.
I don't have a beard. It's not a beard. It's not full. I'm at the point I would pay probably like $2,000 for a full beard. And I'm committing to doing minoxidil on my face and doing the rub it like the fucking roller and minoxidil. I never commit to it. I'm committing to it for like a year because I need a full beard.
Okay, listen. There's so many things that you said that just upset me, but overall, it was your reaction. You don't respond to somebody saying, "Nice beard, you have a beard," to then saying, "I don't have a beard." Just because your beard isn't full doesn't mean it's not a beard. It's a beard. You have facial hair on your face. It's
close, like it's really close to being a full beard, and I'm just like, it's pissing me off because all my fucking friends have beards. Like every single one of my friends I go out with, like all the fucking perfect beards, and it fucking pisses me off. I can't grow one.
You want to know why we all have beards?
Why?
To cover our fat faces.
Sure, that's fine. That's okay.
Also, do you have any idea what I look like without a beard?
Not really.
I'll send you a picture because I shaved my face during COVID, and there were like 5 times I startled my wife because she didn't even recognize me.
Yeah, no, I know it's like close-ish, and like the bones are there, but like I really just need to focus on these 2 parts, and I'm hoping.
You look so much cooler with a beard. You do this, Greg does this, and other people in my life do this. You guys grow beards, you look cool with a beard, and then you just get rid of the beard. It's like, what in your brain tells you, oh, I want to shave my face intentionally so I look like a prep school bitch. Like, nothing wrong with people with no facial hair. Like, some people can really pull it off. You look fine with no beard. You just, like Greg, you look better with a beard.
Sure, I guess. I mean, it's easy for you to say, like, you have a great beard. Like, you have great... Like, when could you grow a full beard like that? Like, how old were you?
I had a mustache when I was in 8th grade.
Okay.
I don't think I tried growing a beard. I used to do the chin strap.
Yeah,
and I did a soul patch. But I didn't grow a beard until I was probably, I don't know, 20s.
Okay.
Early 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you vote in the primary?
Dude, no. Are
Did
you
your wife?
No.
Okay.
We probably should have. Are you thrilled?
No, no joke. Like, all jokes aside, like, if I lived in New York City, like, I probably would vote for that guy, but I'm not, like, fully supportive, everything. It's going to be amazing. Like, I'm not there with him, but, like, he's probably better than Cuomo. But I'm not, like, crashing out over, you know.
Yeah. You just remind me often that you're just such a guy in his 20s who lives in a bubble. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I don't know that we can talk politics on stream,
Okay.
and I know it's not super political, but
I was just curious if you voted in it.
no, and if I did vote, I would not have voted for a 33-year-old former rapper who
He's a rapper?
Yeah, he was a rapper, and his mom directed Disney movies. He's
Didn't
a
know
nepo
that.
baby, dude. He's a fucking rich kid. The city's full of rich kids. Everybody wants to act like there's a housing crisis, which there absolutely is. Half of the reason to blame is because it's fucking people's parents paying money that they don't have.
So do you think this will actually affect your job?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm out on him.
Well, he's the primary, but
I mean, it's New York City. He's going to beat the Republican.
Yeah, but Adams will run as an independent.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the logistics. I know he did not.
I know you don't. I know you don't. That's why you would have voted for this guy, because you don't know a goddamn thing. You think you do because you watch a couple TikToks.
I fucking said that. Said in on the fucking guy. I didn't say I'm a come on here wearing a fucking Zohan fucking sticker. So fuck off. I feel more strongly about like other Democrats than this guy. Even my dad was like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
that's when you know. That's when you know, like, ooh, this is, and I'm all for like trying something new. I'm down for trying something new.
Yeah.
This guy's not for me. He's not for me.
Nobody.
He went to a private school that was like $60,000 a year.
Yeah, Kyle was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. Trust me. Listen, I know a lot of rich kids, and they all do the same thing. They don't have any real problems, so they just try to acquire issues and problems and act like they're struggling, and they understand people who are actually struggling. Meanwhile, they don't know anything. So it should be really fun. But am I like ejecting? I've already kind of got one foot out of New York, to be honest with you. I've seen the city change firsthand. I'm on the front lines. I help people move to New York, and I've seen the quality of person kind of that's taking over New York City. It's a rich kid's playground. It's not even a rich person's playground. It's a rich kid's playground. And is that what you want?
I mean, it does. I don't live in New York City or ever going to live there. So like, I don't
you're not.
No.
You're never. I thought you had it. I thought you had an intent to eventually move to the city.
No, I told you I'm trying to buy a condo on Long
Yeah,
Island.
I know, but I didn't think that was like forever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know. Like, but I'm not. I'd like have no real intention to like move and live in the city. Ever.
Yeah. Anyways, I got some things I want to ask you.
Okay.
Do you have a few minutes?
Yeah, I'm sitting in my car. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, dude, you're big time at your job now. You're going to Chicago. You're going to London. You're wearing suits. I mean, you're not wearing a sweatshirt today. You're wearing a polo.
It's hot as shit out.
Yeah, I fucking know. I got to go out after this. I'm dreading it. I have some questions. So let's just start with the most relevant one. You tweeted about Colin Morikawa. He left.
You're vindicated.
So when you say I'm vindicated, which thanks, I think, but like in what sense really am I vindicated?
No, I'm not a Colin defender. Like, never have. I think he gets like a lot of hate, and it might be a little bit unwarranted at times. Sure. This caddy switch is one of the most stupid things I've ever seen in golf, and this guy has serious mental problems and issues, because it's one thing to change your putter every week and have a new swing feel that works for 2 rounds, and then try and be, I'm not hitting with a glove. But to have he had one of the best caddies on the PGA Tour, and J.J. Jakovich, one of the best caddies on the PGA Tour, gets rid of him for no reason to take up Griner, who's Max's friends and all this stuff, and then to get rid of him after 4 weeks. Max, another great caddy on tour. Like, I'm just out, dude. Like, I'm just out. Like, he needs to look within himself and stop looking externally for all these issues. It's ridiculous.
Wow. Thank you. So, and you're smiling. And so you saying I'm vindicated. I think when you criticize Colin Morikawa, and I did this multiple times, and the pushback was always, he's won 2 majors. That's what you've said at times too. He's won 2 majors. And that's great. That really is great. Like, that's not easy to do. There was a time when Colin Morikawa looked like an elite golfer. I think there was a legitimate reason and red flag that has prevented him from fulfilling those expectations that we all had. And you just said it. He's got fucking issues.
Yeah.
He thinks he's somebody he's not. And I think he acts like a dude who's like, he acts like a guy whose shit doesn't stink. Like, he doesn't really have any true issues. Like, he's an established all-time great golfer. That's how Colin Morikawa kind of carries himself in my eyes. He thinks he's the guy that we all thought he would be. And it's like, oh, because he won 2 majors, and yeah, he finishes fucking 4th.
Well, he hasn't been doing that even. Like, I was giving him a pass earlier in the season when he was legitimately finishing like top 5 every week, and now it's like, okay, but now it's like, no, like, he's not even finishing top 20 every week. Like, his game's fallen off a considerable amount.
I really think, and somebody commented to my comment on your tweet that they came away liking Morikawa less after that Netflix show, and I was one of those people as well.
I agree. I think he got he got shafted. Like, they made him look terrible.
Yeah, but that's another excuse. That's another excuse. He's a fucking douchebag. Colin Morikawa is a douchebag. Why can't you admit? You can't say anything mean about anybody. It's not even mean. It's the fucking truth.
Me?
Yeah.
When I just fucking talked shit about him for 10 minutes.
You just said the Netflix show.
I'm saying there was probably mad clips of him, and they chose one where he made him look out like a pretentious bitch. I'm not saying he's not a pretentious bitch, but like, they chose to put that in.
Yeah, to show you Colin Morikawa is a fucking pretentious asshole. So anyways, so we're out on Colin Morikawa.
I'm starting my card with him this week. I'm joking. That was a joke.
Are you serious, or are you?
It was a joke.
You're serious about joking?
It was a joke.
Okay, so before I ask you another question, how about, do you want to tell us a little bit about this week's golf tournament?
Yeah, sure. Rocket Mortgage Classic, like, pretty standard summer birdie fest event. It's only been on tour since like 2019 or so. Bombers have won here. Like, almost every single winner other than Ricky has been a bomber. Cam Davis has won twice. Nate Lashley's won twice. Bryson won here. Ricky's won here. Like, mid-scoring, I think it's probably going to be in the like 18-19 range. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. This year, it's like pretty short course, par 72, so you got a bunch of par 5s that you can score on. Pretty open off the tee, decent amount of wedges. It's just like a pretty average tour course. Like, Bombers have won here, but I'm not discounting. I'm not saying anybody can't win here. Like, I think it's open for a lot of different skill sets. But Bombers have historically played very well here.
Okay. So last year, Cam Davis was 18 under. There were 5 people on his ass. Sorry, 4 people right on his ass.
He kind of backdoored it.
Bhatia, Min Woo, Davis Thompson, Aaron Rai. I've already seen, I haven't seen the most tip chart, but I've seen a couple betting cards. It looks like Davey Thompson's going to be quite popular this. I
don't know his position on the tip chart. He might be lower on it. I don't think he's that popular. But people are on him, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Crutch Bets, for the sub bang, by the way, 33 months. Good morning, everybody. Thanks, Brian, for taking the time out to talk golf with all of us. So, Davis Thompson seems like he's going to be somewhat popular. You said jokingly you're going to start your card with Colin Morikawa. He is the odds-on favorite at 12-1 to win this event, and Cantlay's right behind him at 16-1. You like any of these fucking losers?
I feel pretty confident that the top of the board won't win. Colin, Cantlay, Ben Griffin. Who else is up there?
Keegan Bradley is 18.
Ben Griffin potentially, but I'm pretty confident none of those 4 will win.
Where is the Rocket Mortgage?
Detroit.
So it's not Northeast. Midwest.
Yeah.
Colin Morikawa is not going into a place like Detroit and winning a golf tournament.
He actually lost in a playoff here to Big Dick Rick.
He fucking would. He fucking would.
Okay.
He would.
Okay.
He would. Big Dick Rick 1 year? How many years ago?
2 years ago, that was when he was like playing really, really well.
We've been getting rain. Should be fairly soft, says Jet Broseph. Okay. Be boots on ground. Been every year. They tear this course up, boys. Okay. So you don't like the top of the leaderboard?
No, I don't like the top of the board this week.
Sorry, not leaderboard, top of the board. Okay. Any weather that we have to be worried about?
There are reports from the ground that like the tournament organizers are saying like we're going to bake this place out and they're redoing it so the greens are going to be pretty tough. But I don't know the historical rainfall in Detroit recently, but they're making an effort to make it more firm and fast. But the guy said it's been raining there, so I don't know if that's true.
We're going to talk about that in 1 second, Total Slayer. Before we do, I feel like I blinked, snapped my fingers, and all of a sudden you're seeing Ben Griffin getting 22-1 in a golf tournament. BK, this was a guy a few months ago that we were getting at 100-1. It's pretty remarkable. Yeah. I understand there's no Scotty and no Rory, but still, Ben Griffin's could be potentially a serious golfer. Does he have a chance to win this tournament?
Yeah, I do. But again, I don't know if he's going to win 3 times in 2 months.
You don't think he's that kind of guy?
Well, I didn't think he was that type of guy to win Schwab and finish runner-up to Scotty at Memorial a week later. So, yeah. I mean, fuck do I know?
I think you got the wrong read on Ben Griffin. He actually might be on my card.
Okay, no beef.
Cam Young. I know people want Cam Young to win this golf tournament.
I'm out.
But
I don't think he's gonna win.
But to defend people betting him, he has been playing a lot better.
But it's been all putter.
Okay, well, I was going to ask you. Cam Young's kind of a bomber, isn't he?
He's played well here. He's 2 runner-ups here, 2 top 3s here.
So you're out on Cam Young at 25.
I'm out on Cam Young. I would like to see more ball striking from him. He's doing it all with the putter, and I don't know if he can do that and win a golf tournament. And I also think he's the head case. This was a guy that was in contention at this event last year, had a good chance to win, and he broke his driver on like the 15th, 16th tee.
Okay, that was last year.
Yeah.
I mean, people change. Cam Young can change. How old is Cam Young?
I think he's around my age, 26, 27.
26? Okay. Yeah. This is when you start to mature a little bit. So
I don't think he's matured. He almost broke his driver at the U.S. Open.
Okay. All right. Fine. I'm out. I'm going to listen to you on that. I'm out. I like Griffin, though. Hold on. I told you were buying Siwoo Kim high.
You can Vic?
I'm Vicking. But he's still here at 30-1, dude.
Yeah. He fucking withdrew last week. So I don't fucking know.
I'm not going, like, cool. If Siwoo wins, 0 FOMO. I'm not going near Siwoo. I'm just not. Sorry.
He withdrew last week.
I know. I mean, I heard you say that. I don't know what's going on. I have no interest in finding out. Horrell is asking, BK, does Tom Kim fix it all this year, or is he just lost?
Yeah, he sucks. I don't know. He's been bad for a really long time.
That sucks. Yep. Steak bangs. Good morning, Steak. Good morning, everybody. All right. Appreciate you.
Does Steak like me?
Yeah, Steak loves you.
Okay. Sweet.
Not as much. My wife probably has you at a higher power ranking, but Steak's a BK guy. You know what Steak does, though? He'll do things that make you think he doesn't like you.
No, I never thought that. I've never had any interaction other than like 20 minutes in the city with him. Like, I don't know him.
Yeah, no, great dude. But like, let's say like you say you hate someone this week, Steak will bet him. And then you'll be like, is Steak doing that because he doesn't like me? Like he's doing the total opposite of what I say? I don't care how many of our chatters call him a libtard. I love BK. Yeah, we love BK.
No one's ever said that about me. So. No, literally got a DM like this random guy that always chirps me on Twitter like, oh, I bet you're fucking happy we have a socialist Muslim fucking leader of your city. I'm like, dude, I don't live in the city. Like, I'm sorry. Like, all right.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to ask you, this is where the leaderboard is screaming at me.
Odds board.
Sorry, why do I keep fucking... Oh, you know why? I Googled 2024 Rocket Mortgage leaderboard, and that's why the leaderhosen is in my odds board. Hideki at 30-1. Hideki's lost. Hideki's not playing good golf. I'm out on Hideki. Do you like Hideki?
It's getting too cute.
Okay. Harry Hall. Every time I tell you on the odds board, there's always a guy who's getting a lot of respect. Doesn't make any sense to me. The odds makers know something. Harry Hall's this week's guy.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty low, but he's been playing really consistent golf. He's been like consistently like top 20, top 15. He doesn't have a lot of high-end finishes. Like, I think he's only finished top 5 twice in his career. Sure, I'm out. I'm not betting it.
So here's my question though: Is he a bomber? Harry Hall's a bomber,
No.
isn't he?
No, he's short game putter guy.
Fuck. Okay.
But I don't think he can't win here. Like, I don't love it.
Okay. I'm a Greiserman guy. This guy's
I'm on.
been. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Okay, so he's definitely not winning, but
Yes. If I'm on him, I mean, he's dead.
I like Greiserman, dude. I think Greiserman's a good golfer. He's gonna
He's
be one of
solid.
those guys.
He's got the driver putter mold I'm kind of looking for here. This is kind of slapdick summer. This is when he popped up last year. So yeah, he no high end finishes, but he's been consistently like top 20 every week. Love Grays. I'm betting Grays.
Wyndham Clark, 35. I don't think I like
I'm
Wyndham Clark.
thinking about it. He played well last week.
He played well last week. What did he finish? Was he top 15?
Maybe like top 25.
So he's a course fit?
Yeah, he's had some good finishes here, and everyone hates him right now. And I think it would be like a funny story if he won.
Oh, look at you getting a little nasty, a little contrarian. Good morning, quantitative. Chris Gotterup. This guy loves Chris Gotterup. He's a books.
Chris Gotterup is confirmed. Why the fuck is he 50-1? Chris Gotterup 50-1 is very weird.
Okay, haven't even gotten there yet. B-Bets has a question. Can BK give us some bombers?
Yeah, I mean, like Grazerman, Wyndham Clark, Davis Thompson, Minwoo Lee.
Okay.
Like,
how does one choose to name their kid Wyndham? I don't know. Windy can spray it around and not get in trouble off the tee too. I'm out on Davis Thompson. I'm out on Wyndham Clark. You want to bet him? That's fine. I like Luke Clanton. I'm not going to say that he's a guy that I discovered. I have my discovery list. He's not one of them, but he was popular. What's that?
Spawn is on.
Oh, Spawn, bro. I've been betting Spawn since 2022. So seriously though, here's my question. Can Luke Clanton win this golf tournament? Because I think a lot of people are saying he can win this golf tournament. He might have a little bit too much hype on him.
In general, I am lower than consensus on Luke Clanton. I think he's a bit overrated.
Okay.
Do I have any beef if you bet him? Not necessarily.
Okay.
But I'm just lower on him than consensus.
You want my B2 stealth bomber under the radar guy this week?
Sure.
Maybe I'm wrong. Matt Fitzpatrick, 40-1. I haven't seen I haven't seen anyone on him.
Fair.
Matt Fitzpatrick can bomb it.
Look, I'm not on him, but I kind of respect it. But it's not something I would bet. But
You
I've been
saying you
nothing
kind
but
of respect it means you don't respect it. You don't. It's okay. You don't have to lie to me. You're an honest guy.
I don't know.
You hate it.
I don't think he's winning.
You hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Okay. Ryan Gerard, good golfer.
I guess I just go right past him on the odds board. I don't even think about it.
Okay, well now we got a bunch of idiots after 50-1. Why don't you tell me who's on your card?
Steffi Jags. Jeffy Jags. Jeff and Jager.
65-1 on FanDuel. Stefan Jager. You hit him last year.
Jager.
Yep, you hit him last year. I wasn't there to hang out and celebrate with you.
I don't want to sell anybody on anything because I'm just shit. But I really like Jags this week. Kyle's on him. RK's on him. He's not actually, but Steffi Eggs, you play him on driver-heavy courses. He's had some really good high-end finishes this year. He's had a couple top 5s. He's contended. He's had 2 top 10s here. He's 75-1. The form is decent. Like, yeah, I think it's a good number on Steffi Jags. Ryder Cup summer, like, give me Steffi Jags.
Got another guy up here. Matt Wallace at 70-1. Has Matt Wallace been playing decent golf?
I didn't think that was the first time I've ever thought about him this week.
Okay. Can Michael Kim win a golf tournament? No? Okay, fine. If you just you can stop trying to be nice. You're trying to
No,
fucking
no,
like,
because when Kyle came on, all the comments were like, "Oh, all BK does is say everyone sucks and can't win." So, but I really don't feel like I do that.
so all right. You got Steffi Jags.
Okay, can I sell you on somebody?
But hold on. Can you just tell me who was the first guy in your card? Grazerman.
Grays, Davey T,
Oh, you're on Davis Thompson. He's
Jeffy
not winning.
Jags.
Davis Thompson's not winning.
Okay.
Last time I said that, he won though.
Yes.
Steffi Jags. Okay.
Okay, I need to sell you on something.
Sell me.
Okay. So JJ Jakovic was Colin Morikawa's old caddy. He's been on his bag since the start. Won 2 majors with him, won every tour event with him. In all regards, is one of the best PGA Tour caddies. Okay, Colin got rid of him for Max Griner. Okay.
Following.
JJ Jakovic is on Michael Thorbjornson's bag this week.
Bro, say less. I'm a Thorpe Jordan guy. I'm a
Thorpe,
Thorpe Jordan.
no. Not the fucking Danish fuck.
Oh, not
Michael
Olesen?
Thorbjornson.
Oh. 80-1. Michael Thorpe. See, this is so funny. You've got Rasmus Højgaard. You've got another Nikolai Højgaard. Then you've got Thorpe Jordan Olsen. Then you've got Michael Thorpe Jornson. This is confusing stuff.
Yeah, Michael Thorbjornson, like 22-year-old American.
He's American?
What?
Michael Thorpe Jornson's American?
Yeah, he's like 22. Wait, what's the guy you've been to Canada? What's his first name?
Thorpe. Hold on. He's up here. Thorbjorn Olesen.
Thorbjorn Olsen. Yeah, that's like a 30-year-old Danish dude that pissed and on a plane and sexually harassed a flight attendant.
Did
Yeah.
you really do that?
Look it up.
So that's why you didn't like me betting him.
No, you Vic lapped him round 1, and I said I will buy an apartment from you if he wins, and he finished T36, so you could hold it.
Okay, good call on that one. Okay, all right, fair
And
enough.
then cheeky play. Can you bet Michael Thorbjornson with me?
I fucking just said I'm in.
Like,
I'm
how
out
funny would
on
that
the
be?
rest-
Colin gets rid of him, and then I made the analogy. It's like divorcing your perfect wife for a mistress, and then you find out your mistress actually sucks like a month later after you get a divorce. That's what happened with Colin Morikawa, and now his old caddy's going to win with this new guy.
Okay, it's a great story, and you're a story guy. That's what we know about you. You rooted for Tommy Fleetwood last week because you wanted a good story.
Yeah. Thanks for not bringing up me betting Keegan all year and then not betting him last week.
I straight up, I was on the road. I forgot to bet anything pre-flop. I told you when I stopped, and I was like, bro, it's the Northeast. Why are you not going to bet Keegan in the Northeast?
Yeah.
Also, I got a fucking bone to pick with you. This is the problem. Because you know what? I respect you. I think you fucking know ball. I don't care what anybody says about you. I don't care where your fucking politics stand. I don't care that you live in a bubble, but you think you know how fucking city-run grocery stores should operate.
Never said that. Never once have fucking said that.
Okay. I got a big bone to pick with you. You need to stop being a fucking vagina, okay? You are a golf guy. Golf is one of the best sports, if not the best sport to wager on. You got Thursday through Sunday, sun up till sundown. That's 4 days out of a 7-day week. That means the majority of the week there's golf. When you are watching golf, you need to fucking use your ball knowledge during the tournament, and don't just use it from fucking Sunday night to Thursday morning and say, oh, I'm done. The race is on. We'll see how everybody does. There's no fucking way you could watch what's going on in that tournament last week and tell yourself, I don't want to get involved. When you got a guy like Tommy Fleetwood at the fucking top. Okay. Even if you would have taken a shot at like Scotty 40-1, if you would have taken a shot on anybody, you got to start taking some live shots. If you're going to start switching things up and betting the without market, E/W, what all this bullshit means, take some fucking guy, take a guy live, get in there on a Friday afternoon.
Okay. This is my issue I understand you were traveling. there was every reason in the world to bet Keegan 40-1 pre-tournament, and you wait until he's 4-1 and like think you fucking invented, the fucking wheel. Like that, I'm like, okay, there's a big difference between betting someone 40-1 pre-tournament and hopping on at 4-1 and like thinking it's the same thing, because it's not.
No, I did not say that. I'm not vicking betting
I'm
Keegan.
not vicking.
No, I'm not. Because even if Russell Henley would have won, I'd be giving you this rant. Because the point is, you got a pants pooper. You know who the pants poopers are. You know who they are. You are an encyclopedia of the last 6 years of who won golf tournaments. You know the ins and outs. You know the tendencies. You got a pants pooper up at the top. I would have respected you a lot more if you would have taken a shot on Russell Henley to win it. I'm not saying you should have taken Keegan. This isn't a Keegan rant. This is you need to get involved live when you know if Scotty's up by 3, dude, on Saturday afternoon, I get it. Sit back, relax, see what happens. But come on, there's blood in the water. There's blood in the water. And you, with all this knowledge and all these fucking sports books and live wagering, you can fucking have your Modelo's or your Coors Lights, whatever you drink. Push some buttons. What are you scared of?
I understand. It's just like I'm already betting a lot of money pre-flop. Like to lose more live betting and chase
Bet less. Bet $50 less pre-flop.
Well, I am this week. I told myself after the Travelers, I usually bet to win like 25, $3,000. I'm betting to win like 1 to 5 this week.
I want to see you. This is what I want. I don't want you to win a golf bet. What you win or lose, I'm still a fan of yours. I want your golf content and your tweets and your takes during the tournament are excellent. No bets. No bets. You're like, I left the table before the party starts. I'm good. Not one fucking button. You can't press one button.
That's just the thing. Is just like I could have bet I could have bet Russ Keegan 40-1 pre-tournament. You're
a number fucker. You're a number fucker. You're too hung up on the numbers. The numbers don't make sense to you. You got 7x this, 8x that, blah, 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 blah. Just fucking, dude, just take $50 less from your pre-flop betting, put it in your fucking pocket, and take it out and fire on a Friday afternoon or a Sunday morning. Feel it. Feel it. Feel the tournament.
I'll do it this week.
Come on.
If you commit to doing a full card this week, I will.
What the fuck does that even mean, commit to doing a full card?
You didn't do a full card last week.
I was fucking on the road. I stopped in the middle of the mountains to fucking run a stream with you for 20 minutes.
And you didn't bet.
I got back on the road, and then I was in a flash flood.
That's true. That's fair.
It is true and fucking fair. I forgot my card. I was exhausted getting to the hotel. I ordered a rack of lamb room service. I took a shower. I put my robe on, and I fucking got in bed. I forgot to bet a card. I am sorry. Anyways. That's my one rant. I just want you to get involved because you know shit, and live betting's fun. I'm not here to tout winning back-to-back golf winners live at 4-1 when they are 150 and 40-1. I just want to make that very clear. But BK, you can get a feel for the tournament. You can see a guy getting hot. Take a top 10.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, that's it. That's all I got. I want to see you get involved during. Anyways, you want to know who I like so far?
Who?
I'm with you on Grazerman. You've sold me on Thorpe Bjornsson. And it's not because he's American. I'm good with Europeans. Honestly, I'm looking at this mock draft in the NBA tonight. Are you fired up for it?
No.
I
couldn't name one person in the NBA draft other than Cooper Flagg.
There's like no European names in here. Are you on Goddard up 50-1?
No. Kyle is.
You hate my Matt Fitzpatrick bet.
I don't hate it.
Okay. Grazerman? He's on Grazerman too?
And Thor, yeah.
Are you mad that I just went on a rant about you not betting live?
No, I don't care. I genuinely do not care.
Okay. All right. I like your golf takes and I want to see your golf bets on the weekend. That's it. Anyways, Ben Griffin. Here, tell me how this card is. I got too many. I got to trim. I like Ben Griffin.
Grays.
Tell me not to bet Harry Hall.
I don't think you could fit him.
Okay. Ben Griffin, Grazerman, Matt Fitzpatrick, Michael Thorpe Jornsen.
You probably have room for one more. Longer
Okay.
term.
Okay. Pock Eater or no Pock Eater?
Kyle's on him. I think he has no chance.
Who the fuck isn't Kyle on?
He bet a bunch of guys this week. I don't know.
DJ needs to become an insider. How do you become an insider? I'd watch these guys talk about wallpaper. Dude, if BK has a beard, I would consider driving out to Long Island to go to a bar with him to watch golf.
You think I would pull?
Do I think you'd pull? Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a beard, if you have a little bit more of a suntan, because you can get pasty, but like right now you're getting a little red. Beard, suntan, beer, and cigarette. I think you'd be the mayor of fucking whatever town it is that you're running through.
Massapequa?
The mayor of Massapequa. I still tell people when I went to the Islanders game with you and Ian, when we walked out, what was that thing called? What was that? The porch?
The Heineken Terrace.
Heineken Terrace. Bro, you were walking through that thing like a celebrity. You were getting pulled left and right. BK. Chicks, dudes, didn't matter. Kids signing kid foreheads, signing tits. You were that was crazy. You're getting pulled left and right. You're a little superstar.
Yeah, I guess.
What are your thoughts on Pequa still being the Chiefs?
Yeah, so Trump, again, you guys know where I stand. Getting rid of the Massapequa Chiefs for state shit is bullshit. I mean, it's ridiculous. Should Trump be getting involved in it? Like, I don't know. But no, I support them being the Massapequa Chiefs.
I don't know what that is. Is that a minor league?
My high school, Massapequa High School, the logo is the Chiefs. Like, we are the Massapequa Chiefs. And New York said you have to get rid of any Native American whatever on it. And Trump, like, got involved. Like, Lisa McMahon was, like, at my high school. It's, like, a huge deal. But, yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I mean, like, do I think the majority of, like, Democrats and libs, like, want to get rid of the Chiefs? Like, no, I don't. But, yeah, I'm on the side of the right, I guess.
Oh, fun fact, BK, my dad was born there.
Yeah, it's a great town.
In the right spot. Yeah, no, it was a nice little town. I would like to come out and go golfing again before the.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll figure something out before you move, and let's get a drink in the city. I'm out. Great stream. W stream. Hope everyone has a great day. And
thanks, BK.
We'll see you soon.
Okay, bye, BK. Thanks for your time as always. WBK. Priorities on the right side. Yep, fun fact. I already read that. Can Trump bring back the Cleveland Indians? You know, the Guardians kind of grew on me. Is that weird? I didn't think it was going to. The Commanders are also kind of growing on me too. It's always weird at first, but then it just sort of sticks. Yeah, WBK. Thanks, Paul Mack. BK, great job as usual. I had to lay into BK there. I'm sorry. I need to see BK's fucking ball knowledge come out a little bit more in tournament. I just do. Guardians suck. Commies I like. Yeah. I didn't hate the Washington football team. Am I the only one who felt that way? I did not hate the Washington football team. W golf coverage. Thanks, Ron. Keep it up with the lacrosse stuff. Even though I'm not really a lacrosse guy, love seeing the grind. Fuck. Hold on one second. All right. I sent that one to voicemail. Fireworks as always. Appreciate you, Kyle. And good luck. All right. So I'm down for Grazerman. I like that BK and Kyle are on him. I think I'm sold on Thorpe Jornsen. I'm going to go, man, do I want anybody in the fucking 80 or 90 to 1 range? Do I want Patrick Rogers? Isn't Patrick Rogers the guy that beat Potgieter? Not Olison, not the guy who BK told me beat up the flight attendant, or not beat up the flight attendant, harassed him and pissed on her leg or something. I forget what he said. Should I be on Patrick Rogers? Patrick Rogers kind of looking at me funny. Didn't he win the Mexico Open against Potgieter? Wasn't that Patrick Rogers? I mean, that kind of looked like a bomber's course, you know? Can you say bomb on a Twitch stream? Chris Kirk? No. Homa? No. Loser. Jake Knapp? Jake Knapp might not win anything, unfortunately. I like Jake Knapp, but Stefan Yeggs, that's BK's guy. I'm going to pass on that. Alex Smalley is not a serious golfer. You faded Aaron Weiss in matchups? Innocent. Oh, Brian Campbell. Brian Campbell. Why did I think Patrick Rogers? They both sound like nice, nerdy white guys. He's a bomber, though. Yeah, Davis Riley, first-round leader. Don't hate that. Potgater's caddy beat Potgater? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, right. Would it be wild if the guy that replaced Finau finishes the first-round leader? Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. I like Grazer, man. I think he's a serious golfer. I like him. I kind of like Clanton, but I'm not gonna bet Clanton. Why is Matt Fitzpatrick looking at me so funny? Does nobody else think Matt Fitzpatrick has a fucking shot in hell? Stats. Look at the stats on Fitzpatrick. How's Fitzpatrick been playing this year? And then listen, we gotta talk NBA draft for a little bit. Let's do a little fun. I think Steak's gonna put a mock together. Oh, dude, Fitzpatrick's been playing good golf. Fitzpatrick's been playing good golf. Come on now. T40, T38, T23, T8, T31, T38, T17. Sure. I mean, the U.S. Open T38 is not great. He's 11 over, but, T17. Finished the weekend 63 and 68 at the Travelers. I like that. I absolutely like that. PGA Championship. Started well, finished poorly. Walter Clayton Jr. to Miami. No, he's got to go to Orlando. I think Fitzpatrick's my guy. I think that's my guy. Amongst other people. I'm going to send this to BK right now. I'm going to say Matt. Matt's been playing good golf. Matt Fitz been playing good golf. So, all right, Total Slayer. Then I think we're gonna fucking squad ride that. Auto Gelato with a sub bang. Appreciate you. 31 months. Yeah. By the way, guys, the newsletters are gonna get going. We're gonna be really, really ramping up. In all seriousness, go to the degenerateweekly.com. You can subscribe for the newsletter right on the homepage. You can do it for free. Thank you to everybody who is. Did I need the www there? www.thedegenerateweekly.com. I don't know if I needed that or not. I'm so bad with this stuff. Anyways. Talked to Greg this morning. We're mapping it out. In 2 weeks, we're going to get our first NFC East preview in there. Shout out to Steak and Greg. They had some nice hits. Was it last year? No, year before with the Texans. CJ Stroud, Rookie of the Year. I got some guys. I got some plays. I got some things I like. We're going to we're going to talk NBA draft next and then baseball. No big deal. Steak and I both went 3-0 yesterday. We're trying to go 2-1 or better. That's what we're trying to do. We're also trying to hit a home run parlay. That's not working. But we're going to keep trying. NFL research is ramping up. We're going to conduct it. We're going to get our NFL bets out there. Last year had some nice winners. Jared Verse, Defensive Rookie of the Year, 9-1. All it takes is watching 2 FSU games to know that guy's a fucking monster. And Saquon Barkley, 18-1 Offensive Player of the Year. No big deal. Anyways, let's get into the NBA draft. So I'm going to go to Bet Online and look at the draft markets and see if there's anything here. I'm just curious. NBA mock draft. I'm just curious. This draft, we're not going to spend a ton of time on it. I'm not going to act like an expert. I don't watch a ton of college basketball. It's not really my favorite sport or anywhere close to it. But I do want to go look at an NBA draft. So I'm going to go to CBS Sports. All right. I'm going to pull up the first one. I like CBS Sports. We got Cooper Flagg going first overall. Makes perfect sense. Nothing too cute or cheeky there. Let me see. NBA draft. Here we go. First round. We got first round. Okay. We got draft position. And we got head-to-head. So I'm going to go look at these markets. Ooh, Derek Queen, 10th overall pick. No way. Oh, you got, okay. So the first odds are the number 3 overall pick. Is everybody paying attention? Let's lock in here. Okay. I want all hands on deck. Acuna bent you over yesterday, self-glazed. Yeah. Come on. You need it. I'm a terrible gambler, rat shit gambler, but you need to remind people. Still got a little bit in the tank. You know what I mean? Are we getting Greg map plays this year? Yes. I told him, Greg, we can't fuck up like we did last year. The map plays have to come back. All right. Nice job. 6-0 sweep. Thank you, Cool Hand Fluke. There's two ways to respond. Okay. Nice job on the 6-0, or you could say self-glazed with a sleepy emoji. All right. Which one do you want to be? I bet Carter Bryant to go 10th. Okay. He's plus 450. I think. Let's look at the mock draft real quick, and then let's see what everybody thinks. So Cooper Flagg 1 for the Mavericks. Dylan Harper 2. Dylan Harper, 6'5", point guard. CBS, let me zoom in a little bit here. The fit for Harper in San Antonio next to De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle on paper isn't completely seamless, but the debate about it ultimately is. Ultimately is meaningless. Sorry. Harper is the number 2 prospect in the class by a wide margin with potential for all-star ceiling. I suspect that San Antonio prioritizes talent over fit, as any smart organization would. Is that the right move? Dylan Harper? I mean, I watched Dylan Harper at Rutgers. Good basketball player. I would take him for sure. Queen drafted before Esenge, POD, live bet it multiple times at plus odds. Oh, no shit. Okay. Dylan Harper's going to go number 2. Seems like that's pretty concrete. All right, here's where it gets interesting, guys. This is where I want to know if you got a cheeky look. I fucking love cheeky looks. Love them. VJ Edgecombe. Talked about this guy during March Madness last year. I didn't really love him. I mean, I thought he made some plays, but I was like, this guy's going to be the fucking top 3 NBA pick. To bring up core. Day one. I was like, nobody's ever asked me that before. I didn't read that. Yeah, thank you. Day one. If Quantitative wants to come up, I think he's earned himself a spot. An appearance. Peter says Ace Bailey number 3, huh? Interesting. Walter Clayton to go top 10, dude. I hope not as a Magic fan, but I don't think Magic fans think that he can fall that far. I don't think so. I think he's too good. All right, let's talk VJ Edgecombe real quick, but let's look at the odds. So, he's minus 300, not plus 300. Sorry. Did somebody say they had a number 3 wager? Watch Edgecombe a bunch. Not impressed. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, if you were to tell me VJ Edgecombe would be 9th or 10th pick, sure. Top 3, damn. Top 5, I guess I should say, because the top 2 are kind of solidified. Walter Clayton probably go to Miami at 20. Ace Bailey is trying to force his way to go 6 or later, so markets are skewed for top 5. Interesting. So you could bet Con Knipple to go 3rd at plus 475. I am shocked that Knipple is projected to be such a high draft pick. I'm shocked. I guess I don't know ball. Like, I think he's good from what I saw, from what I gathered. Do I think he's going to be like NBA good? I don't know about all that. Like, listen, I mean, I'm sorry to make this comparison, but like, there's just dudes on college teams that look really good that I just don't know. They're good on that team and in that role. They fit. Is Con Knipple going to be balling out if he was on like fucking, I don't know, Texas A&M? He's very good and has a lot of upside. Really? Man. Okay. Well, that's really shut up. That's all that's all I could say for Con Knipple. If you want to bet him at 3, I don't hate it because I'm not a big VJ Edgecombe guy, but do I think that front offices are going to take Con Knipple over VJ Edgecombe? No. If that's the best, no. If those are the next 2 options, no. You agree with Steak? You think that's racism? No. Cooper Flagg's white. I got no beef with him going 1. Fuck up. Con going top 5 after Ace forcing his way down the board. Why is Ace forcing his way down the board? I don't understand that. Let's look at VJ Edgecombe real quick. So Philly is the wild card on draft night. I guess I could share my screen with you. I don't know if you care. Philly's a wild card on draft night with the possibility of it moving back from 3, dealing the pick, or taking any number of prospects ranging from Edgecombe to Ace Bailey to Trey Johnson. Sticking to the pick feels prudent and most likely in the most likely option. Sorry, I can't read today. Can't speak. Edgecombe, a 2-way guard with tremendous athleticism, is a perfect blend of talent and fit for number 3. Yeah, I don't know. 6'4", 193. I didn't see it. Shooting guard, sure. What does Tyrese Maxey play? Does he run point? If Con was black, you wouldn't say this. Okay, if you say so. I mean, I'm dogging VJ Edgecombe too. So, Ace wants to go to a place he can shoot the ball 25 times a game. What's insane? I think Con and LaMelo is an elite pair, in my opinion. Combo guard, yeah. So let's talk Con Knipple. 6'5", 220. He's the best shooter in the draft class and has fit. And his fit in Charlotte next to Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball is impossible to ignore. The Hornets feel like a sneaky contender to move up to grab Edgecombe, who has elevated in NBA circles as a potential number 3 pick. But if they don't, Knipple or Johnson could be killer consolation prizes. Okay. Wow. Jeremiah Fears? Dude, I'm so out on this draft. I'm so out. You're going to tell me a motherfucker from Oklahoma is the 5th best player in the draft? That's what you're going to fucking tell me? You're telling me we got fucking... That's what you're telling me. You're telling me we got VJ Edgecombe and fucking Jeremiah Fears? That's what you're telling me? That we got top 5? God, man, this draft fucking sucks. Sucks. Jeremiah Fears. Can't be worse than last year, bro. Are we? Ace can try and force his way to 76, or should they take him best available at 3? Fears is nice. You crazy? Yep, bro. Maybe he is, but all I'm saying is you got a guy on a team like Oklahoma. I didn't really find Oklahoma to be that special. Bring on Prime for Fears. He bet him 5th. Fears is special. Okay. 6'3", 180. Fears over Edge. Sure. Quick stuff. I won't argue that. I don't know a lot about Jeremiah Fears, admittedly. I watched VJ Edgecombe a few times. Not that impressed. Made some plays, but not that impressed. Fears is arguably the biggest boomer bust proposition in this draft, with flashes of stardom in his one season in Oklahoma, mixed in with some worrying red flags that admittedly are tough to overlook. He'll need to develop his shot to be a threat at the next level. A lot of errant passes that were too frequently a feature of his game. Okay. They average 17 points per game, 28% three-point shooter. That's not very good. 4 rebounds, 4 points a game. Okay, Ace Bailey at 6 to the Wizards. Bailey, 6'8", 203. Bailey's curious handling of the pre-draft process, including canceling on a workout with the Sixers last week, days before it was slated to take place, has potentially cost him millions and imperiled his position as a top 5 pick. Man, that's just a crazy move. But his combination of size, scoring, and youth at this point feels tough to pass on. Washington could welcome him into a position where he walks in as a rookie, averaging 18-plus points per game. Does this sound like a guy you want on your basketball team? Don't trust DJ with any West Coast guys. He was asleep before their tip-offs. Very, very fair. As an OU, I never got the hype on Fears, but to be fair, I turned off most games 10 minutes first quarter. Connor Carr, you and I sound very similar. Like, when I watch Oklahoma basketball, they did nothing for me. And I went to a UCF Oklahoma game in UCF. That wasn't last year, though. He wasn't on the team. It was 2 years ago. But Oklahoma basketball has never really done it for me. Liam McNeely, under 21.5 draft position. Okay. Total Slayer, great comment. Don't trust DJ. Oh, yeah. You're so out on Ace Bailey. Yeah. I just think it's weird that Rutgers had 2 players that were so good. I know they were injured, but like they just didn't really do anything. It gives me It gives me a little bit of concern, doesn't it? What's your draft takes? I'm figuring them out right now. I'm out on VJ Edgecombe. That's one of them. I think the Wizards need someone like Ace. Jordan Poole is out there. Chat, would you rather tail primer or degen nowadays? It's a good question. Interesting timing, though. Did go 3-0 yesterday. No big deal. Fears almost beat UConn by himself in March. Oh, yeah, but UConn wasn't very good. Well, okay, fine. Not the biggest like UConn fan, but I understand what you're saying. Who's next? Where are the Europeans, bro? This is a year we need Europeans. It's like a down year for the draft. Trey Johnson, Texas, 6'5", 190. Kalkbrenner, first rounder. I don't know. Poole got traded. Who'd he get traded to? I think the Wizards need someone like Ace. True is out of there. UConn almost beat Florida, but I agree. They did. Jordan Poole's on the Pelicans. I did not know that. If Giannis gets traded tonight, yeah, good question. Good question indeed. Kasparas and Demon around 10 to 12. Okay, let's check it out. His comp is literally Trey Mann, but taller. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't do anything for me. Johnson led freshman in the division last season in scoring. What division? Oh, he went to Texas. Okay. Well, that's good. 19. Nah, that's good. He's a bucket getter who has opened eyes, not just with his versatility as a scorer, but with his rounded skill set as a playmaker. He's in play as a high number 3, but could go outside the top 5. One determining factor may be which direction Utah, seen as a wild card, goes at number 5. Okay. Got it. So Utah getting Jeremiah Fears. Okay. Pelicans getting Trey Johnson. I mean, fuck. I feel like that's not a bad get. Right? I mean, who the Pelicans got? Well, now they have Jordan Poole, but they have CJ McCollum, right? Who else do they have at the guard position? Ingram? What is Ingram? He's a small forward, right? And Zion? And who the fuck knows what Zion's going to do? You know? Hugh, yeah, good one. There's a guy that comes in my TikTok that's Hugh Janus, by the way. CJ and Ingram are gone. When the fuck did this happen? When did I miss this? Bro, the Wizards are going for it. Good for them. They're trying to win, huh? They got Chris Middleton, too. Thanks, Joe. Ingram is in Toronto. When the fuck did this happen? Bro, when did these trades happen? Oh, yesterday? I missed that. I went to bed at 9:40 yesterday, by the way. Went to the movie, saw a movie. It's good. Brandon Ingram trade. Pell's GM from Maryland. He's going to grab Queen. Oh. Ingram been there? Oh, in February? He was traded to Toronto in exchange for Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, and the first-round pick. Got it. Okay. So, hold on. CJ McCollum trade. Got it. So, no Brandon Ingram. Man, you kind of feel bad for the Pelicans. Let's see. CJ McCollum for Jordan Poole. That's it. Oh, Kelly Olynyk bounces around again. Oh, God. Why would you want to get rid of CJ McCollum for Jordan Poole? You know? What's the point of that? Vander Kane. Oh, okay. Ingram hasn't played for the Raps yet. Yeah. Did you see the Lakers trade? No. Yeah, he did. My bad. Since like the middle of the season. I had no idea. He didn't play though, right? Yeah, he didn't play, right. Probably happened after sleeping time tea. Yeah, that's true. So, okay. So the Wizards get rid of Poole, which is a huge addition by subtraction. Now they got CJ McCollum. I like that. Okay, so the Pelicans are going to get Trey Johnson, potentially. This is just a mock draft. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Kaman Malawak, center from Duke, going to the Nets. I don't hate it. The Nets don't really have a big guy, right? They got Claxton, right? CJ has 1 year left of his contract. Oh, geez. So they really, I don't hate that, dude. I don't care. If you're the Wizards, bro, get rid of Jordan Poole. That was a disaster from the get-go. Disaster. I mean, they tried to do it on purpose, in my opinion, right? Probably to tank for Cooper, and it didn't work out. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Stupid fucking lottery structure. So dumb, man. So, okay. Let's, the Nets now have 5 first-round picks. That's incredible. Let's keep going here. So the center going to the Nets at 8. Okay. Noah Esenge. Here we go. Here's the first European from France. 6'10", 200. Projected to go to Toronto. Big rise over the last month. Someone who could sneak up top 10 in the draft. Teams are enamored with the combination of his 6'10" frame. Toronto and Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, I would take a shot. I mean, now is the time. Now's the time to take a shot on a European and try to get the next fucking, Giannis or Jokic. I'm not saying any of them exist, but it's like, take a shot. Take a shot. I mean, what's the fucking, like, you're going to get the next Trey Mann. That's what somebody just comped this dude to. Trey Mann, VJ Edgecombe. I'd rather take a shot on a fucking European. So I'm in on Noah Senge. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I'm doing my best, though. 10, Carter Bryant from Arizona. Carter Bryant. Wow, he only averaged 6 points per game, 4 rebounds per game. He was merely a bit player in his one season in Arizona, but his big frame and promise as a two-way wing, can defend and shoot, make him a potential lottery pick. Okay, he could add a 3. Ooh, I like that. What's Carter Bryant's player comp? Kind of like this guy already. I like that he didn't average a lot of points. That's my player comp. If I was coming out of this draft, I'd probably be Carter Bryant, or maybe not because he's 6'7", but you know what I mean. The Nets now have 5 first-round picks. Yeah. I'm kind of in on Carter Bryant. I like that. Okay. 11. Igor Demine from BYU. Portland shook up its backcourt in a big way, dealing Anthony Simons to Boston in return for Drew Holiday. Men could give the team a big point to develop in long term. Okay. That's a big fucking point guard. 6'8" point guard. I don't hate that. Derek Queen. This mock has him going 12 to the Chicago Bulls. I love Derek Queen. I'm a Derek Queen guy. The best big man passer in this class. Feels like a good landing spot for him in Chicago. Sure. Little Kobe White. Kobe White still with the Bulls. Kobe White to Derek Queen. Little pick and roll. Kasparis Jaguchionis. Oh, this guy from Illinois. I'm out. Actually, he was actually kind of nice. I remember him now. He was okay. 6'5", 205. This would be a further fall than expected for Jakuchionis, but it's increasingly hard to find a robust market for a true point guard who have flaws in their profile. Tremendous playmaker, but he was turnover prone. Oh, he only shot 31% from 3. Oh, you got to do better than that, little bro. Joan Behringer to the Spurs at 14 from France. 6'11", 235. Okay. Big Frenchman. Cedric Coward. Not the best last name. Going to the Thunder at 15. Washington State shooting guard. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. Late riser. Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina. No idea who the fuck that is. Oh, look at that. That's who the Magic gave Memphis. That's the pick. Oh, no. What are we going to do with no Colin Murray fucking Boyles? Yeah, we'll be all right. 6'7", 239. I like the height. Though. Here's a guy I know. Danny Wolf, 17 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. I like Danny Wolf. But is he an NBA guy? Probably not. Minnesota has very few holes in its roster. But Julius Randle and Naz Reid have upcoming player options on which to decide. So the front office may be wise to consider stacking front court talent either as insurance or future investments. 6'11", big man, skills of a point guard, unique prospect who can add value at both ends of the floor. Sure. I'd take a shot on him. I would take a shot on him. Yeah. I like Danny Wolf. Liam McNeely. No. Out on Liam McNeely. Sorry. Cam Spencer at UConn. Dog. Liam McNeely, poor man's version of Cam Spencer. I like Wolf to do well in the NBA. Great vision. Yeah. I'd be curious to see how he does. Jace Richardson. Oh, he was a fun player, wasn't he? Jace Richardson was a fun player. Son of Jason Richardson. Silky smooth scorer who can play on and off the ball. Would give Brooklyn a positional flexibility next to Igor Demon in this mock. Okay. He's at 19. This guy, the shooting guard. What's up, DC? We're just running through a mock class. Here we go. Walter Clayton Jr., 20 to the Heat. Man, I fucking love Walter Clayton. What's the knock on Walter Clayton? He's short? Is it this year's Dalton Connect? By the way, what's Dalton Connect doing? That's what I want for the Magic. You want about you and we everybody wants him for the fucking Magic. You talking about Walter Clayton or are you talking about Jace Richardson? I don't know that we need another guard though. You know? I don't know that we need another guard, or do we? You want Jace? Bro, I would like Jace. Hop on stream, DC, and feed families. Yeah, no shit. I think I'm doing the best I can. I'm kind of just reading off player comps to you guys in case you weren't not player comps, but like little rundowns on who they are from CBS Sports. Basically, right now, what I'm doing is I'm an audio book. I'm an audio article. That's what I am. Yeah, I'm good with that, Steak. I wouldn't mind Jace. I just don't know. Like we kind of need like a big guy too, don't we? Like Wendell's kind of meh. You know, Mo is great off the bench, but Jonathan Isaac's not good. Jace is like 175 pounds. Yeah. Walter Clayton is actually one of them ones. Whoever gets him instant 15-point scorer. Yeah, I like him. Unless he's going to be like the next Carson Edwards from Purdue, you know? I hope he's not. So I have to go through someone every time I want to make a wager. Bunch of CLV doesn't let you bet on the draft. Yeah, you can't bet on the draft here in New York either. It's so stupid. Suggs, your alarm torn PG. Yeah, no, you're right. But he's going to have to be because Bane's going to play the 2, isn't he? Isn't Bane a shooting guard? That's what the motherfucker does. He shoots. I don't know. And you can't, if you get a point guard, you can't go new point guard. Bane, Franz, Paulo. No, new point guard, Suggs, Bane, Franz, Paulo. You need a big, don't you? Man, I know Franz is big, but these guys, don't you need a big? You need a big, you need a bigger body in there, I think. So I don't know. Asa Newell. Do we like this guy? 22, going to the Nets. Oh, I forgot Nolan Traore. I don't know who he is. He's from France. I guess the only country producing NBA players right now is France. Lonzo to the Magic and a few families. I wouldn't hate that. I don't know if Lonzo's ever going to play, though. He's got weird knee shit going on. Asa Newell, point power forward from Georgia, 6'9". Pick was acquired from Brooklyn, from Atlanta. Wow, Nets have a lot of fucking picks, huh? I like these guys if the Nets can get these dudes in this mock. These are good dudes. 6'9", block shots, 15 points per game. Sure. Thomas Sorber, Georgetown, 6'9", freshman. Don't know anything about him. Yannick Conan Niederhauser, Penn State. Don't know anything about him. 6'11", he's big. 12 points per game. That's it. 12 points per game. 12 points per game. You're 6'11" in college. You can only make 6 baskets. That's pathetic. Whoa! Steak. This mock has us taking Nikki Clifford. Remember, I didn't know who the fuck Nikki Clifford was until I watched Colorado State against, was it Maryland? Oh, I love this guy. It's not clocking to you. What is that, man? Nikki, very good hybrid forward, versatile. Can shoot and get to his spot for a bucket. Will need development, but love the upside of Noel from Georgia. Sure, I'm in. Dude, give me Nikki Clifford. And don't fucking listen. I'm sorry, but if you got named Nikki, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Nikki. Anyways, he's a 5-year college player who improved each season, developed to a star at Colorado State. I love that. Yeah, player like Clifford who could help contribute early in his NBA career. Yep. Yannick is a shot blocker, got a decent upside too. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Who was that again? Oh, Yannick Conan Niederhauser. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm not like, you don't need guys to just be scorers. I'm so down for dudes to just clog up the lane, fucking play defense, be long, be big, get rebounds, block shots. I'm with that. Clifford might be a top 10 talent. Yeah. Dude, I'm so down. That's what I want. We're gonna be drafting way late. I'm gonna be sleeping, hopefully like a baby. More Nets picks. Wow, Noah Penda. That's a fun name. Drake Powell. Really know much about him. Hugo Gonzalez from Spain. Like the name Hugo Gonzalez. Will Riley going to the Suns. He's from Illinois. Oh, Will Riley's kind of a baller, isn't he? Illinois had some dudes. They just never any good. Maxime Reynaud, center from Stanford. All right, I'll tell you what I like here. These are what I like. These are my favorite picks from the mock draft. Here's what I like. Here's my guys, okay? These are my guys. These are D-Gen's guys. And keep in mind, I don't know shit about fuck, okay? I don't know fuck all about tonight. Because if it were up to me, I'll tell you, VJ Edgecombe wouldn't be in the top 7. I don't know shit about Jeremiah Fears. Con Kneppel would be like an 11th overall pick. Probably, I'd probably take a shot on this Noah Esenge guy going 9th. I'd probably take a shot on him a little early. I'd probably go Carter Bryant a little early. Kind of like this Carter Bryant guy. I'd probably go Derek Queen maybe a little bit higher than 12. I like Danny Wolf. BJ is crazy good. I don't know. I think he's overrated. Overhyped. I'm not seeing it. I like Danny Wolf. So out on Liam McNeely. So out. Let me see what kind of what can I bet here? Number 5 pick. I don't know. I don't want to fuck around with these GMs, man. 6. You can bet the 7th overall pick. You can bet 9 to be a top 10 pick. Oh, dude. Maybe I want to take Carter Bryant to be a top 10 pick. He's minus 115. How do you pass on? His Carter Bryant's kind of a dog. Arizona was good last year. They made a run. Didn't they bang with Duke? Arizona, I remember. I bet them. They fucking covered. They banged with Duke. Asa Newell, don't hate 7-1. Edgecombe star confirmed then. Hopefully 76er fan. Oh, no. Well, the last move your team made, I was right on the money, Joe. I said Paul George was going to be a fucking disaster. Sorry about that. But I don't know shit about these guys. So hopefully, hopefully I'm way off here. How can maybe I might take Carter Bryant. Queen top 10. Let's see. What is he? He's not even on the board. That's weird. Well, probably because I don't know. He's not even on the board. Derek Queen. You can be Derek Queen to be the 9th overall pick, 9-1 if you wanted that. You can't, there's so many trades. You can't bet like who to be drafted 9th. All right, here we go. Asa Newell draft position over 16.5 is -145. Carter Bryant under 11.5 is -225. Dude, Carter Bryant's kind of a dog. You need dogs. Teams need dogs. They don't need Kevin Durant. They need dogs. By the way, Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo love the Kevin Durant to the Rockets. So they know more than me. They also like Bane. They like the Bane trade. Bill Simmons liked the Bane trade. You know, can't be right about everything. So hopefully they're right about Bane. They're definitely going to be wrong about some shit. That's for sure. Remember when fucking Bill Simmons loved Scoot Henderson? Oh, God. Danny Wolf, 19.5 under -119. -150. I got a feeling Danny Wolf's going to fall. Yang to the Celtics thoughts? I don't really have any. I don't have any. Newell top 10. Yeah, dude. Take that. I like Carter Bryant. Unders -225, though. Maybe I'll take a shot on him top 10. That'd be my guy. Jace Richardson. I like him, too. 24.5. Overs -150. Under +110. Jeremiah Fears, 6.5. Like the under on him, it's -140. I don't know shit about Jeremiah Fears. I'd probably go over plus one, even money. Liam McNeely, 21.5. Liam McNeely sucks, dude. I'm sorry. He ain't very good. I might fade Liam McNeely. That's what I might do. I might fade Liam McNeely over 21.5 draft position +120. Nikki Clifford. Wow. Overs -160 for Clifford. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. All right. I'm gonna tweet my draft picks. Here are the NBA draft bets I like, but please keep in mind I know absolutely nothing about 85% of these guys. Let's go. All right, here's what I like. Let me run it back for you guys. I'm going to tweet it too. I like Carter Bryant, top 10 pick. Carter Bryant, top 10 plus. No, that's -115. I'd go Jeremiah Fears over. I'm just not really a Jeremiah Fears guy. Oklahoma. There's over 6.5 +100. Yep. What's the other one I like? What else did I say I liked? I liked no, that's not what I want. I liked Jace Richardson under 24.5. Like this guy. As much as I dogged Michigan State last year. Under 21.5. What is it? That's plus. I have to throw in some fucking Bitcoin to bet online and get down on this shit. Real thugs get down on the flow. Fears, even money. What the fuck is Jace Richardson? Oh, under +110. Here we go. 110. And then I would also fade. Where the fuck is Liam McNeely? Liam McNeely over 21.5. I know someone's going to take a shot on him because he's a fucking white dude that can shoot. I don't give a shit. He stinks. What's up, Kilo Hotel? Nerfy the night. I'm going to go to MLB next. You don't want to do that, Unc. I don't want to do what? All right, let's go head to head. All right, those are my draft bets. All right, that's it for the NBA draft. I thought we did about as well as we could do. Okay. Some people give a shit about it. Some people don't. I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about, but you know, it's June 25th. That's what we got to do. All right, let's go. Oh shit. Am I supposed to go on Fuck. I just got Owner Box's fucking DM. I can't fucking today. Fuck, man. I'm so sorry. I gotta run into the office. Actually, yes, but I have to dip early. Sorry. Got 3:30 that popped up. Need to hit the office before. Fuck. My bad. Owner's Box. If you guys are watching, I totally forgot I had something pop up yesterday and I didn't let them know. Okay. Let's go back to the board. Here's what we're gonna do real quick, okay, guys? We are gonna talk. I'm gonna pull up Pickett. We're gonna go to the board on Pickett. I'm gonna pull up RotoWire. I'm gonna pull up Baseball Savant. I don't have my trusty colleague stake here, but we're gonna do our best. Yeah, we each went 3-0 last night. No big deal. How sharp was that first 5 under in the fucking Red Sox Angels? How sharp? Sharp as a motherfucker. Still had some wrong reads. Don't get it twisted. Still had some bad reads here and there. Let's see. I think I said the Pirates line looked short. I think I like the A's. Did like the over. You know what? I was proud of myself. I almost bet the A's plus 1.5 at a plus price yesterday. And I said, you know what? I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy fading the Tigers. That's not who I want to be. All right? You control your life. Control what you can control. I can't control who's going to be the next fucking mayor of this dumbass city. Can't control what's going on in the Middle East. I can control, am I fading the Detroit Tigers? No! Dude, I'm on the Nerfy of the morning, AZ and CWS. All right, we'll talk about it. I got to piss. I think you guys can hang tight for a few minutes, I think. I got to pee. And then I'm getting the tabs up right now. For anybody that's wondering what the fuck I'm doing. And then I am going on Owner's Box after this. I totally forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just forgot that I had something pop up. I forgot to let him know. But I should be fine. 2:10, we got some afternoon baseball. We'll talk about it. We got some things to talk about, guys. All right. D-back, Chicago, Nerfy. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Or if you do go somewhere, come right back in a few minutes. I'm going to piss, and we're going to talk baseball. Baseball next. Back. Sorry, I couldn't find that fucking thumbnail. Life savings on Brewers, Pirates, Nerfy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put your life savings on a Nerfy. That's just straight up stupid. Okay. Forgot I had a beet juice in the fridge. I hate ginger, but I know it's good for you. I don't know how anybody likes ginger. You know the thing about beets? When you eat beets or drink beets, sometimes you forget. And then the next day, when you take a shit and you wipe, it's red. You kind of have like a mini heart attack for like a second. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm shitting blood. And then it takes a minute. And you're like, oh, never mind. I had beets. You know, that's like the thrill of eating beets is you forget the next day. You wipe, it's red. Are you bleeding? Do you need to go to the hospital? Oh, never mind. I just had beets. So it's fun. It's fun. Sushi. Yeah. I like ginger. It cleanses your palate. Yeah. Evander Kane at the Canucks, man. That is a sad organization. I don't give a fuck about Evander Kane anymore. Not in the big 2-5. All right. Let's get into it, everybody. White Sox, Zach Gallen. So yesterday, we had a pretty good read on this game too. Steak said he likes the White Sox, but not today. The Whites or the Diamondbacks were going to have some injuries, and they were missing Corbin Carroll and I believe somebody else. Eugenio Suarez got hurt, and the line looked short. It did, but it was short for a reason. Now you got Gallen going -150. If you played the White Sox yesterday, you were being contrarian. I mean, look, they're not a good team, but like they're 16-23 at home. You want to take a shot at them at a plus price? Sure. They're getting line respect. They're getting line respect, which is weird, right? Is it the pitcher? No, he's 3-7 with a 4.5 ERA. Zach Gallen's just not very good anymore. He's just not. I think Javon sniffed that out. Shout out Javon. The Diamondbacks have been on an insane road trip, dude. This is their third straight series on the road. They were in Toronto for 3 games. They were in Colorado for 3 games. Now they're in Chicago, the south side of Chicago, for 3 games. They won 10-0, and they won 4-1. Going for the sweep today. You know what? I think they do it. Does the line look a little short? Maybe. Do I give a shit? Not really. Because here's the thing. You're going to tell me, oh, maybe that line looks short. Guys, I got news for you. Zach Gallen, he has been hot ass, but you know what he was in Colorado against Austin Gomber? He was -150. The books are out. They're done on Zach Gallen. They're done. They're fucking done. So, you know, I don't hate the idea of Zach Gallen maybe pitching well today. 27 plate appearances, 182. The White Sox don't hit him very well. They don't hit him very well. Yeah, you know what I like? I think I like Gallen to pitch well today. That's what I think I like. So what's the way to play it? I want to bet on Gallen today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bet on Gallen. I told you I'm going to stop with the cheeky player props, but you know what? We always have room for an afternoon delight. Let's see how he did in Coors. Not good. Oh my God. 10 hits in 5 innings, 7 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks. Oof, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, that's not good. So he's not going deep into games. 91 pitches, 96 pitches. He's had 5 days off, though. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. 5 days off. Pretty standard. D-backs team total over? Yeah. Maybe we should back the D-backs if they are at home second half of the season because you know the Rays have to be faded on the road second half. Yeah. Mid-major sharp. Mid-major Matt, you ain't sharp for that, little bro. The Rays are they're good on the road. Big dummy. So, anyways, I want to back Gallen today. What are you guys thinking? I mean, down. These guys can hit him. Rojas is 1 for 2 with a home run. Michael Taylor's 1 for 6. Miguel Vargas is 1 for 2. Benintendi's 1 for 3. I don't know that I like the strikeouts. D-backs -1.5 this whole series. We'll pay. I'm riding it out. Yeah. What about fucking D-backs first 5? Marte may drop his nuts on the city. Dude, I can't fucking believe. I'm so glad you just reminded me of that. I can't fucking believe somebody did that. So yesterday, that's right. Ben Verlander tweeted, absolutely disgusting. It is confirmed that a fan yelled something to Ketel Marte about his mother passing. She died from a car accident in 2017. It's very unfortunate that sports fans are some of the biggest pieces of shit on the planet. Like just total scumbags. Total scumbags. I have said this before. You remember, if I was the mayor or the president, I would have, of the sports world, of the sports universe, there are 3 things that I would change. Number 1, I told you, the bonus in college basketball, it's done. We are not watching teenagers shoot free throws for 14 minutes and a half. We're not doing that. Okay? We're just not doing that. The bonus is done. We're changing it to something else. Number 2, games would start on time. The Stanley Cup final, 8 p.m. Guess what? Canada, Edmonton. You're going to sing your national anthem at 7:40 p.m. That's what you're going to do. Player intros, anthems. Everything starts early so that the game can start on time. Whoever in the fucking world decided, oh, okay, you know what, Canada? You're going to sing your national anthem at 8:14. We'll drop the puck at 8:28. Whoever thought that that was an okay thing and we just accept it as a society, I hate it. Really, really drives me nuts. That's number 2 that'll be changed. Number 3, the prisoners of Azkaban. Okay? I still don't know if we ever came to a conclusion. Does Azkaban exist, or is that like Narnia? I think when I went through this rant last time, I don't know if we ever came to the conclusion that Azkaban's a thing. I think it's just a made up place in a Harry Potter. But remember, back in the day, well, I shouldn't say that. It wasn't back in the day. Back in the day means like 30 years ago. A long time ago. I believe the British used to bring their prisoners to Australia. Like they said, you're bad guys and girls, you're bad people. We're getting you the fuck out of here. Okay? You're going to Australia. Anybody who behaves like this, you send death threats to athletes, to DM, something happens, you say you're fucking, I hope your kid gets raped, I hope this happens, I hope that. Anybody who says shit like that, you're out. Anybody, this guy or girl, whoever the fuck said this fan who said this to Cattell Marte, you're done. You're going to Azkaban. We're putting you on the fucking first flight. Actually, you're not even getting on an airplane. We're going to send you by boat. That's what we're going to do. You're done. Azkaban is what lives under Chewie's bed, probably. Totally unacceptable, not cool. And that's why I get pissed off when, like, that's one thing I'll legitimately stand for. Enough talking to the athletes like this. And then some guy under this comment says, oh, people say things about my mother all the time. Like, this guy needs to toughen up. What a fucking loser. Total fucking loser. Like, threatening athletes and talking shit about like people's families and stuff. It's just crazy. You can bitch and moan and say that somebody's a fucking loser. They suck. They're a douchebag into the void, into the abyss. Nobody cares about that. This drives me insane. I hate this shit. And I kind of just, and I'm telling you about it because I think we can all hold each other accountable. You can like tell your friends like there's nothing cool or funny about that. That's when I get pissed off when fucking Beeve, Mr. fucking St. Beeve over there is retweeting, DMing athletes and thinking it's funny. And then his following of fucking shitheads thinks it's funny. Nothing cool about it. Absolutely nothing cool about it. Nothing cool about fucking Venmo requesting somebody after you lose a bet. There's nothing cool about it. Nothing cool about that. Kadex or somebody was in here the other day saying so-and-so should kill himself. Shut up. Those jokes aren't fucking funny. Grow up. Anyways, I'm done fucking being the no fun police or whatever you think I'm going to be. That stuff just really, really bothers me because at the end of the day, I don't care. Like, you're going to win bets, you're going to lose bet. It's not that hard to just be a good person and don't be a total fucking schmuck, moron, idiot, fucking loser. That guy is a total loser. You go to a game and you say something about somebody's mom passing away. You're a total piece of shit loser. We're putting you on a boat, no plane, boat. We're taking you to Azkaban, and that's where you're going to be. You're going to be there forever? I don't know. I believe in second chances. But we'll see. Nothing cool about crying either. I don't know what that means. Yeah, anyways. Send Prime with him. Yeah, put him on the poop cruise. I didn't watch that yesterday. I started the Karen Reed documentary. Very good. Very good. I can't believe I had no idea about anything about this story. I had no idea what was going on. It's very good. Very good. All right, let's get into it. So I want to back Gallon. I might take the Snakes first 5. Don't overthink it. That way, I'm not getting cute. I'm not betting a player prop. She needs to countersue after. Probably. I'm only 1 episode in, but probably. Crying is underrated. I'm not a big crier. But again, I think if you know, at a young kid, I went through my parents went through a really ugly divorce. It kind of like, you just become like immune to certain shit. It desensitizes you, if you go through like something like that. And I think I've only cried like a handful of times. Actually, I cried during the Bush push. And I'm not like I'm not a crier, but like if you want to cry, you don't cry all the time, but every now and then, that's fine. That's fine. I was with a guy on a bachelor party. I think I was in Austin. I didn't know. I went, my wife's friend married a guy. I like him. Good dude. He went to Buffalo, and I met like 15 total degenerate guys from the University of Buffalo. Good dudes, absolute maniacs, great dudes to party with. But like one guy just got really emotional one night when we were all fucked up. And he was just like, I just don't have like, I have no struggles. Like I have a great life, and I'm just very appreciative. I was like, hey, good on you. That's nice, because there's a lot of people who live a very comfortable, fortunate life. You don't choose your starting point. You have a fortunate life, and you're an asshole. So I'm okay with that guy crying and being emotional and appreciative about it. Be appreciative of what you got. I'm okay with that. I cried when I saw A Star Is Born. Fucking sue me. I cried. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. I did cry. Also, I think I cried when I was a little bit younger to My Best Friend's Wedding. Julia Roberts. Great movie. Also a good movie. So, anyways, Bush push. And we'll just leave it at A Star Is Born. You know what I mean? Yeah. You ever hear a song so good it makes you tear up? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have one off the top of my head. Fuck. There is one that gets you going. Fuck, I can't think of it right now. The third remake or the others? The remake. I cried at my buddy's wedding this past Saturday. Good for you. Let it all out. That's great. Okay, no crying to A Star Is Born. Yeah, I cried during the new Lilo and Stitch movie. Yeah, kids, that's funny. Hardball got me. R.I.P. G baby. Wait, you mean? Oh yeah, not Moneyball. Hardball. Hardball was sad movie. Hometown Glory by Adele. I don't know which one that is, but Adele definitely can. She give you some feels. Morning DJ and Chris Kirk this weekend. Bud man, I already looked at him on the board and I said no, Chris Kirk. Love the DJ and power of letting it all out. Underrated. Yeah, I cried when Halliburton went down. That's fair. Hardball can make any man cry. Yep. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves has got to be like my spirit animal. I love Keanu Reeves. I mean, he just seems like a great, like a fucking good dude. Keanu Reeves seems like a good dude, Remember the Titans ending? Yep. Cried when Kobe died. That was the most. I think I've already told you this story. I had the most insane reaction, and I understand people have a hard time interpreting things properly. So I know the reaction is going to be like, it's fucking, you're crazy, dude. I will never forget. I was like walking to the grocery store and I got a text that Kobe Bryant died. And I thought it was so ridiculous. I started laughing because I thought I was getting punked. Like it was like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's like, shut the fuck up. I started laughing. I was like, that's so stupid. Why would you just text me that out of the blue? I could not believe that was one of those things, when you like hear something and it's like, you just can't believe it. Kobe Bryant dying was like, no, he didn't. You're an idiot. Like I had to like really go home. It didn't. I don't care what I saw on Twitter. I don't care what like certain friends were texting me. I was like, no, he didn't. Kobe Bryant didn't die. No. Was at work when I saw that news and didn't believe it either. Yeah, that was in my life. That was like number one on the reaction of like, I don't believe it. Nope. That was wild. Yeah, it didn't even feel real. It did not feel real. It was Kobe's fault though. That's kind of a hot take. Oh, because like he wanted to go in the helicopter when they weren't supposed to fly that day or something like that. I don't even remember the full details, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I know what you're trying to say. It's still like kind of crazy to just say it like this though. When they started the NBA games the way they did after his death was so emotional. Yeah, that was wild. And when the Cavs won in 16, can't stand LeBron, but huge for our city. That was cool. I'm not even a LeBron guy, but that was cool that they got a championship in Cleveland. Was that official? I don't even know that was official that the pilot said no, and then Kobe said yes. But I do remember hearing something about that, like the visibility was terrible or something. But anyways, I lived in LA that day, and I'll never forget what the clouds looked like that morning. Yeah. All right, let's move on. So I'm probably going to take the Stakes first 5. I cried too, bro. It doesn't count for championships. I agree. Championships don't really count. That's kind of, oh, you know what? Did I cry when no, I didn't. This is the craziest feeling. When I think I've already told you this, when the Bucks won the Super Bowl and they beat the Raiders, I was thrilled. Obviously the game was kind of out of hand. So you knew like the excitement was like I knew they were going to win early. So it's like kind of cools off. When they beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship, I still think to this day that was the happiest I'd ever been as a sports fan. I think I wore my Bucks jersey to school the entire week, the following week. And people like don't understand it. They're like, what do you mean you were happier when your team won the NFC Championship and not the Super Bowl? That doesn't make any sense. And it's like, I just remember as a kid, the fucking Eagles would always knock the Bucks out, and the Bucks couldn't win in the cold. And I was like, oh God, here they go again. They traded for Gruden. They got all these dudes. These guys are never going to win a Super Bowl. They're never going to get to a Super Bowl. And when they fucking took down the vet, I was like, I was numb. I felt like I was floating. That was so awesome. He's cried when Taj got his first career strikeout. Very funny. DJ, I'm going to be honest. I may take a stab at the Pirates Brewers Yurfie. Mangum got his first nuke. Dude, Jake Mangum is good. I was wrong about Misner. Sucks. I thought Misner was going to be a ball player. Mangum might be that guy. Rays are hot. I stopped betting the Rays are the hottest team in the MLB. All right, let's keep moving. We got to push through. It's 11:41. I got to shut it down, get a snack before I go on owner's box. Skeens 105. Wow. Holy shit. Dude. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy, this pitcher for the Brewers is getting this kind of line respect. He's a pick'em with Paul Skeens. Fuck, I can't watch this fucking game. Fuck. God damn it. God, dude, I know the Pirates don't win on Skeens Day, but can you guys just hold on for a second? We're talking about the Brewers have been good. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They're 44-36. But hold on a minute. Paul Skeens was -120. Paul Skeens was -125 on the road against the Detroit Tigers, the team with the best record in baseball. You clicked under 7 and move on. Yeah, it's a super chalky, obvious over or under. I would say it. He's 500 on the Brewers. Could be a fade. Absolutely, it could be a fade. Paul Skeens was -125 on the road to the best team in baseball. Paul Skeens was a pick'em in Chicago. Now, these aren't against any good pitchers, but still. Paul Skeens was -120 against Philadelphia against Christopher Sanchez. Dude, and as they should. The kid's been great, but holy fuck. Is this reaction I'm having to this line? Is it not warranted? Guys, I know he's a freak, but what is he making? His third start? He's 2-0, 1.64 ERA. I'm just saying. Holy shit. Wow. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Damn. So I got a little bit of a take. You want to hear it? I got a little bit of a take. Paul Skeens is 4-6 this year. We know. Oh wow, he just walked 5. He walked 5. Holy shit. So I'm assuming the Brewers have seen Skeens quite a bit. Yeah, 40 plate appearances. They can't hit this fucking guy. They can't hit this guy. Paul Skeens also, he's got to take this game personal going against another rookie phenom. Paul Skeens is going to pitch his ass off today. I like Skeens over outs. That, you know what? If you go to my history on Pickett, the last time I bet Paul Skeens, I was 2-0. Under 1.5 ERA, over outs. So here's the thing with Paul Skeens, okay? Fuck, RotoWire's letting me down. I can't get his game data on here. And hold on one second. Oh, here we fuck, there's no game data. I want to see the recent games he's pitched. Here we go. So he did just pitch 105 pitches. He's okay. He's built for that. Oh, he's had extra rest too. He's had extra rest. Oh no, it's the 25th today. Sorry, never mind. So they haven't won a game for Paul Skeens since May 28th. He's had 3 no decisions, 1 loss. Don't you think the Pirates have to take this a little personal? Don't you think the Pirates have to take this a little personal? The Pirates got to tell themselves, dude, if you're the Pirates, you got to tell yourselves, listen, I know this guy's fucking good. I get it, but we got to go out there and get a fucking win for Paul against a rookie pitcher. They got to. They have to. I know they're going to have a tough time hitting this guy. I totally get it. I understand that. I don't know, man. I'm taking Paul Skeens. The pitcher's bullpen might stink. The Brewers bullpen, I don't know if it's any good either. I might take the Pirates first 5. Minus 190 to the under. Yeah. I like the D-backs and Pirates first 5. That's what I like. I don't know how you guys feel about that. That's probably what I'm going 2-1 or better is my goal. I think I have 2 plays today. Let's keep moving. Really do have to pick up the tempo and pace. The amount of miss Ks I've seen on the feed. Wait. I'm sorry. Fat Girls, can you elaborate? What do you mean? Ooh, Brewers first 5 team total under. Yep. McCutcheon Day. I like that. What do you mean? Oh, miss was short for the name. Got it. That's crazy. And look, I'm not saying I'm going to be right, so I'm not trying to like tout anything by any means or talk shit about anybody. How does nobody think like that? How does nobody think that Paul Skeens knows? Paul Skeens is the newest kid on the block. Paul Skeens is the big swinging dick. All of a sudden, Mr. Rowski's going to come into town and he's the talk of the town. That if I'm Paul Skeens, I'm going out there and I'm saying, fuck you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, fuck you. I think Paul Skeens take this one personal. And Paul Skeens is going to dominate. Can I bet a complete game? I should just take over outs for that, right? I don't like minus 190 though. Why would it not be? Why would it be minus 190 to the under? That's a lot. That's steep. Maybe because he just threw 105 pitches. I really don't know. He went 6 innings. He had 5 walks is a lot, dude. But you know what? After 5 walks, I also think he's going to have an emphasis, kind of Kikuchi the other day when he had back-to-back games with 5 walks. You go out there and you have an emphasis on not throwing balls. You know, you throw more strikes. That's what I like. I think his Ks are going to do well. I think balls are going to be put in play. Hopefully they're outs. I like the Pirates. I don't know how to bet this, but I like Paul Skeens today. I like him a lot. Do you have a whiteboard available or not? No, I don't. I have to get one. Yeah, I have a notebook, but it's not on me. It's not on me. I'll tweet everything I like if you guys give a shit. Maybe I'm getting right. Don't forget, last year, first half of the season, down 27 units. Second half of the season, up 40. Don't forget, sleeping on the kid. I'm determined to get right in baseball. Fucking determined. Like Tim Tebow after getting their ass kicked. Shit, that's a good trivia question. Who did they get their ass kicked to? Was it Auburn or LSU? Maybe it was LSU. Anyways, Kikuchi's on the bump today, minus 125 against Ryan Fitz. Ryan Fitz. I don't know what the R stands for. Oh, Richard. Yeah, you know what? I don't really want anything to do with this game. I don't like the matchup. I don't like the pitch. I don't have a read on the pitchers. Mackenzie Gore going against Pavetta. Yesterday, great read by Steak yesterday on that under. Great read. Straight Lock says Kikuchi always has traffic, but has been shoving when it's all said and done. Copy that. Yeah, I don't want to fade him. I don't like it. If anything, I'd probably lean Angels. I think I would. I know the Angels squeaked the win out yesterday, 3-2. I don't know what I like here. Pivetta and Gore, everything kind of seems right there. Seems like the right line, seems like the right total. 7.5 seems good. Good pitchers. Maybe this is an over, an over nobody sees coming. I don't know. I'm out. Let's go to the next round of games, the night slate. We've got DeGrom going. DeGrom has been on fire. He's been on fucking fire, hasn't he? McKenzie Gore 3-7. That sucks. DeGrom 7-2, 2.24 ERA. Strikes out 7 and win. Oh my God. Dude, DeGrom is so good. He's so good. God, I love DeGrom. Gary Sanchez hits him well. I never would have guessed that. All right. I mean, they've never seen Brandon Young. Is this guy making his debut? No, he's 0-1 with a 6 ERA. Wow. So in that case, is -150 on the road? The Orioles get a lot of respect. What is DeGrom usually? He hasn't gotten a ton of respect lately. Let's see. Last time he pitched, he was -185 on the road in Pittsburgh. That was the right number, definitely. Against the White Sox, -280. Sounds about right. Let's see. DeGrom on the road. Yeah, -150 against the Nationals. They won 5-0. I mean, this is the right line. I think that's the right line. I don't think it's short. Because you got to remember, the Orioles get respect. They get respect. So I lean the Angels there. I'm sorry, the Rangers. Got the over in the Blue Jays game last night. Thank you very much to the Blue Jays. Also, I thought that the Blue Jays, that was a lot of respect for the Blue Jays to be favored on the road. Remember that, Reed? A lot of respect for the Blue Jays to be -120 on the road against Guardians team that's 19 and, well, they were 19-15 at home. The Blue Jays are under 500 road team. And I got Scherzer coming up. Scherzer coming back after a couple of AAA stints. He looks good against Gavin Williams. How about an under in this game? Huh? Scherzer back? Yeah. What do you guys think about that? How about an under in this game? Blue Jays have seen Gavin Williams 26 times. They are hitting him fairly well. 273. Expected is 155, though. Strikeout rate is 42. You want my Nerfy of the night? Right here. I like this first 5 under. But you know what? I might go full game under. Yep. Because I believe the bullpens are both good. And they're rested after yesterday, aren't they? Let's see. It was 10-6. Oh, they really blew it up late, though. They blew it open late. Let's see. Who got used yesterday? Oh, Yimi Rodriguez went. He went. Yimi went. Cleveland had Gaddis go. Nope. First 5. Oh, Gaddis sucked. Wow. First 5. Ball will be jumping again in Cleveland. You think so, Shamway? I think you're going against me. I'm going first 5 under. I like Scherzer and I like Williams to pitch well. All right, let's keep moving. Lopez and Flaherty. I almost went there with the Athletics yesterday, and I said, no. Tigers, go Tigers. Tigers are -170. Remember, the Tigers fans liked the A's yesterday, too. Where you at, Special K? You always got to fade the fan. No, not always, but I respect Special K as a better. He's a smart dude. Maybe today is the day. The A's take down the Tigers. That -170 line is always so trappy. A's hit him pretty well. 25 plate appearances, 300. Expected 252. It was 4-2 A's at one point. Oh, I know. Yep, we like the over. I did not play it. It didn't make my card, but that's okay. If I went 2-1, I would have had some FOMO, but I do not. I like the A's today. That -170 line is trapezoid. Who was -170 that went down yesterday that I told you was going to? The San Francisco Giants. That's right, motherfuckers. Y'all paying attention? Asking me if I got a notebook. Do you got a notebook? Are you taking notes? Mets, Clay Holmes, -148. You know what? I'm out. I did think it was the Mets yesterday. That was a wrong read. I wasn't right all across the board. That's for sure. I had some shit reads. I like the Mets. They were up 3-0. I was like, dang it. And then it was like 5-3. And I was like, whew, dodged the bullet. I don't have a read on this series. Stay away from the Mets. 1-9 in the last 10. You let bad teams be bad slumps. You let slumps be slumps. You know that's what's that song? It goes, let bygones be bygones, and so on and so on. is a ghetto superstar. That is what you are. Coming from afar. It's a good song. That's a good song. Half you fucking people in here probably aren't old enough to even know. You don't know what good music is anymore. No, I'm just kidding. There's still some good stuff out there. I think I like. Let's see. Oh, Freed going minus 200. Jeez. Straight lock. How old are you, Straight Locks? I feel like you might be a little older. Jet, you seem like you might be a little older. I think the Knicks looking to draft a coach tonight because I don't go any other way. That's a good take. There we go. W 31 years old. We love that. All right. Total at 9. Yankees minus 200. Someone said, there we go. Someone said, I think Steak liked the Reds yesterday. I don't like the Reds. W Crutch, W30. Where my 30-year-olds at? I have no interest in getting involved with this series. However, I must admit, ladies and gentlemen, neither game has gone over. Oh my God. Oh, look at the Yankees. Holy shit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The Yankees have gone under. Steak tweeted Brewers money line. That's shit wager. That's a shit wager. Hold on. Wow. Brewers are shit wager. But good luck. I'm going Pirates first 5 so we can both win. How is nobody talking about the Yankees going under in 14 straight games? Sheesh. Liver King arrested for traveling to Austin, Texas after making threats against Joe Rogan on social media. He made threats against Joe Rogan. Johnson said he was coming for Rogan and demanded the two fight. Detectives contacted Rogan, who stated he had never had any interaction with Johnson, considered supposed to be threatening. That guy is a fucking nut. He is a fucking nut. Jeez Louise. Okay. That roid rage really taking over. Yep. No, happy hour tomorrow, guys. Yeah, I already didn't talk about it, but the White Sox fan that harassed Keltel Marte last night already got banned indefinitely. Yeah, he should go to Azkaban. I don't like how puffy my hair is today. I'm just saying, if I were president, I would put that guy on a fucking island for a couple months. He ain't gonna learn nothing. He's gonna do it through social media. Fucking loser. But anyways, we'll keep moving. All right, I told Steak that Brewers money line was a shit wager, but we can both hit because I'm gonna be on Pirates first 5. I think you're gonna get a legacy start from Paul Skeens. This is what I was gonna say. The Yankees have gone under in 14 straight games. That is absolutely insane. But how is this total 9 in Cincinnati? Am I the only one who thinks that's crazy? Brady Singer 75 with a 4 ERA. Max Fried's 9-2 with a 2 ERA. I know it's hot. It ain't windy. Seriously? You guys think that's the right number? I don't think that's the right number. I think that is high as shit. I think it's high as shit. I think 9 is high. Ball's been flying the last 2 days. Yeah, bro, but both games have gone under. Rodon shoved. It was lucky to be 5-4. I think we got ourselves in over. And you know what? I think Max Fried. Someone's taking Max Fried yard. Who's taking him Yabo? That's what I want to know. Tyler Stevenson. Joe Connors 2 for 7. And he's the only guy that has a hit on him. Never mind. I'm out. That's a GABP number. But still, man, with 2 good pitchers. Fried is a dog. 9. Why not 8.5? I don't know. That seems crazy. Anyways, Rays going against Michael Wacha. Revenge game against Rasmussen. Yeah, I don't know. If you're fading the Rays, good luck. That's all I can tell you. It's the Rays or nothing. That's just what it is. Okay. Sorry. Joe Ryan, did the Twins finally win yesterday? I almost feel bad for him, although I hope they didn't. Yeah, let's go Mariners. Joe Ryan, Rays legend. Nothing for me in that game. Matthew Boyd against the Cardinals. Did the Cardinals win yesterday? Oh, wow. No way. The Cubs have lost 3 in a row. Oh, Look at the Cardinals. What a cool team the Cardinals are. Wow. Yankees offense is broken. Yeah, you might be right. Tapatio. Great hot sauce. Tapatio, by the way. Great. Steak is fading the Rays. Steak is a fucking idiot. Steak is a fucking idiot. Where is he? Where is he? I'm going to go back to his fucking tweet. This moron. Hold on. Yeah, Nate the Great is right. He said, now that you said something, it's going over. He's absolutely right. I'm saying, oh my God. And you're fading the Rays? 1 and 2 at best, moron. That's crazy. Steak fading the Rays? No, the Rays can lose. They're not going to win every game. They're not going to win every game. All right, hold on one second. Let's go to back to the board. Okay, here we go. I do kind of like the A's, man. I think that line is short with fucking Flaherty on the boom. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Phillies and Astros. It was the Astros last night. How about that? Astros minus 150, 1-0. Fun game. Not. I'm just kidding. I feel like pitcher stuff it is. I don't like this cough that I got coming out of nowhere. Sorry for coughing in the microphone. Phillies now are 150. So you go from the Astros being 150 to the Phillies being 150. A lot of respect. A lot of respect. I respect. I respect line respect. Put it on a shirt. Probably the Phillies today. I got nothing with the Dodgers. Did Korn get his fucking Max Freddie Freeman? Freddie Freeman 1 for 5. No. Freddie Freeman 1 for 5. The bloop single. Welcome to the fucking Thunderdome, bitch. So nothing there. All right, I'm gonna run it back for you guys. I'm gonna run it back. Steak got a banger tweet last night. Yeah, he did. I'm glad his fucking Kristaps Porzingis AIDS joke came full circle. All right, give me the D-backs first 5. Give me the Pirates first 5. Red Sox, Angels, I got nothing. Lean Angels. Nationals, Padres, I got nothing. Rangers, Orioles, I lean Rangers. Blue Jays, Guardians, first 5 under. POD. Yep. I also like the A's. And I like the over in the Yankees, Reds. I like 5 plays tonight. I'm going to have to trim it. Do I stick to 2-1 and trim? Or after a sweep, do I fucking go 5 plays and try to go 3 or 2 or better? What do you guys think? What do I do? I'm going to put it to a poll. Please go vote. What do I do tonight? Stay 2-1 or better. Expand with 5 plays for 3 and 2. Expand with 5 plays. Go vote. All right, guys. Great stream today. Great stream. Stay with 3 games. Don't get greedy. Okay, go vote. Go vote. I need you guys to vote. Wow, 3-3. Okay. You know how there's on Twitter, there's everybody says shrink. What's the opposite to expand? Much love, DJ, and let's have a day. Likewise, Lancer. Have a great day. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys and girls. 7-6, stay 2-1 or better. Wow. Formula. Step out of the comfort zone, Unk. It's time to get in the duff. Yep. Kevin D says fire away, DJ. Well, it's 7-7. Hurry up. Somebody go be the deciding factor. Wow. Are we going 5 plays today? Oh, it's 8-8. It's a fucking tie. No! Right at the buzzer. Right at the motherfucking buzzer. Wow. All right, I'll tell you what, in all honesty. All right, D-backs first 5, Pirates for 5. What I was going to say is between the D-backs and the Pirates first 5, I like the Pirates more. So I was trying to think if I removed one and then added the A's or the over in Cincinnati. Nah, fuck it. Pirates first 5, Diamondbacks first 5 under. It's first 5 kind of day. All right, guys, I'm going to send you over to Owner's Box. We're going to go shoot the shit. Say what's up to those dudes. Owner's Box Sports. I'll be there in a few minutes. I gotta get a quick snack. I'm fucking starving. And we'll chat with you guys then. See you tomorrow. No steak. Happy hour tomorrow night on the Pickett Sports channel. First 5 games, first 500 D-backs under. Bang. All right, guys. Raid. Join the raid. I'll check you later. Peace.